Yeah, I'm reading a book by Chief Joseph Riverwind, and the title is That's What the Old Ones Say. I'm gonna start this new channel. I'm gonna be going back and forth. I have this content as well on my other channel by the name I changed my name. It's Anna Zambrana. I know this one is by Mary Franco, I think it is. I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to be on both channels with this material. Today I'm reading page 57, and so it goes, I'm on chapter 3. It talks about the Green Corn Basket TV Festival. And it goes, while the small fire continued to pop, Pipe Carrier began to sing an old Lakota crowd hop song on his hand drum. The smoke caressed the cedar frame while the offbeat rhythm pulsed with his song. My memories now gently glided across my once turbulent inner lake of the past. I gently strolled down memory lane to the beautiful moments of participating in a Muskogee green corn celebration, tucked away deep in the lush green swamps of Florida. Pardon me, it's just I'm trying to hold the book, aim at the camera, aim at the book, and at the reading. I sat on a simple wooden bench made of 2 stumps and one cut piece of log while sharing military service stories with the Miko, chief of the grounds, a World War II infantry veteran. The makeshift bench is what the people would sit on underneath the hatchet roof arbor. If they were sitting under the arbor, then they were out on the grounds dancing. Miko Holate was the chief of a small remnant band of Muskogee Creek people in the southeast. His gentle voice and compassionate eyes did not hide his warrior's heart. He was a respected and honored man in his 80s with a strength that defied his elderly body. His hair fell loosely upon his shoulders and was just beginning to accept the random ribbons of gray intermingling with the black. His dark brown eyes were sharp and vibrant, and they will light up when the stump dance caller will begin to call the dancers to the grounds. Yehovah, he will answer the call with a powerful hey. Yehovah, hey. He will call back with a childlike grin that lit up his glowing face. His chestnut brown skin wrinkled with the decades and scarred from the war, carry untold stories that only Miko Holate and the Creator will ever know. He wore a loose-fitting blue and white button-up shirt and faded Levi jeans, which were tucked neatly into his boots to help keep away the snakes, scorpions, leeches, and spiders that surrounded the swampy stump dance grounds. I thoroughly enjoyed talking with Miko Holate and will treasure the memory of him and his stump songs forever. The grounds were beautiful, with each clan mother preparing their clan areas or food in the cooking creek, a traditional thatch roof structure where all the meals are prepared. Boys and girls were out hunting, gathering wood, harvesting herbs, or playing. Preparations were taking place around us for the first stomp dance that evening. My sister Gail was clearing out the leaves and natural debris that covered the ground of the Wind Clan section, and I watched Larlin disappear into the inside of the Chiki to make final preparations for the clan mother. We were all excited as we swept away spiders and redid thatching on the roofs while the village was a swirl of laughter. Dogs barking, children playing, and the cooking Chiki was getting prepared for the large amount of food that will be served at the end of the gathering. As the sun began to nestle into its dark blanket, the singer of the grounds, also known as a caller, will be encouraging people to come out for the different dances. It was until late in the evening, after hours of dancing, when there were only a handful of dedicated dancers left, that the singer will reach deep into his memories and pull out the songs from the ancient times. Stomp dance takes you back like a time machine, fueled by the songs and sounds of the participants' shell shakers. It is one of the most powerful and closely guarded indigenous expressions of thanksgiving and worship to the Creator. After the stomp dancing was over, those who were still awake and had endured to the end met in the thatcher roof council house, also known as the roundhouse. Often there will be honored guests from other grounds and even other tribes such as Chickasaw or Choctaw. Early that morning, we had some honored guests with us that had shared their laughter and songs in the square. It was at these meetings that the elders spoke, and the honored guests will share as well. These meetings will often begin after the sun had peeked over the horizon, illuminating the white sand of the stump grounds. As the sun began its ascent out of its evening blanket, the last song was sung at the last shell shaker rattle. After pouring some much needed black coffee, we assembled at the entrance to the roundhouse. The elders walked in the first and sat in their respective places of the firekeeper made sure the sacred fire was lit in the center of the lodge. Cedar logs stood vertically, giving the roof thatch with palm fronds sturdy support, and were arranged in a way that it caused the smoke to spiral up within the confines of the logs. The smoke will continue this path up and out of the smoke hole in the top. It was during these special gatherings of elders that the old stories were told and the old prophecies of things yet to come were discussed. Okay, so that's basically some custom they had back then. Some kind of dance that they did. So he's reminiscing those times that he had with his family. And so it says that even then they will talk about the Creator.